law. This is revision on counter offer. Remember, Madam have taped my voice on Google Meet. Madam also have taught you a lot extensively in class. So this is a revision. Counter offer destroys the original offer. According to section 7 subsection A huruf kecil close bracket Contracts Act 1950, acceptance must be absolute and unqualified. Penerimaan mestilah mutlak dan tidak bersyarat. Maksudnya apa? Penerimaan kepada tawaran tersebut mestilah mutlak dan tidak bersyarat. Acceptance to the offer must be unconditional, tanpa syarat. Okey? Itu maknanya, jikalau saya jual anak patung pada harga 7,000 kepada Sheila, Sheila mestilah bersetuju dengan syarat saya mahu jual anak patung pada harga 7,000. Jika Sheila cakap yes by oral or conduct, that means there is a valid acceptance to the offer. Kalau sudah terjadi acceptance on that date, tarikh tu, maka pada tarikh yang sama juga ada penerimaan dan juga ada kontrak yang berlaku. If Sheila goes against section 7 subsection A Contracts Act 1950 dengan cara Sheila kata, but I want to buy at 5,000 Nik Malini. Sheila jawab macam tu, itu jawapan Sheila itu bukannya sama dengan syarat yang ada di dalam tawaran madam. Betul tak? Bila jawapannya mahu beli tu 5,000, jawapannya itu is not based on the same terms and conditions as in my offer. So that answer by Sheila is a counter offer. So counter offer is not in the section 7 subsection A, because kalaulah dijawab mau beli pada harga 7,000, itu adalah section 7 subsection A. Okay, and the effects of the counter offer is counter offer destroys the original offer. Number 2, counter offer changes the position of the offeror and offeree. When Sheila says she want to buy for 5,000, before Sheila says that, Sheila was the offeree, betul tak? Nik Malini was the offeror. When Sheila answered she want to buy the patung at 5,000, now Sheila becomes the offeree, Nik Malini becomes the offeror. If Nik Malini says yes to the counter offer of Sheila 5,000, ataupun if Nik Malini say yes to the new offer made by Sheila as the new offeror, maka there is a contract. Okay, and the case on point is, leading case atau precedent case is height versus range, HYDE versus WRENC H. Thank you. Recording 9. So now conclusion for counter offer. Seperti yang Madam beritahu dalam kelas, the relevant section is section 7 subsection A. Walaupun section 7 subsection A tak cakap pasal counter offer, tetapi dia sebenarnya berkenaan dengan counter offer. Okay? And then conclusionnya, just when there is a counter offer, the new offeror must decide whether to make acceptance, has the discretion, maknanya ada kuasa budi bicara, DISCRETION, has the discretion whether to make acceptance or no acceptance to the counter offer made by the new offeror. Okay, thank you. This is to revise again the introduction of contract law. Remember, Madam says there are 6 or 7 elements that can make a good contract. Number 1 is there must be a good offer, a valid offer, and the offer must be communicated. So the case on point is R versus Clark, CLARKE. So after this, madam, we send you the picture of that case. Very important for law students to know. Okay, R versus Clark is about offer must be communicated, and also the when somebody accept the offer, the at the time that somebody accept the offer, that somebody must know the existence of that offer. Kalau dia tak tahu, that means dia accept the offer tapi dia tak tahu pasal tawaran tu, maka dia tak boleh minta apa-apa bayaran. The case on point is R versus Clark. And then there's another case also, madam will send you later. Okay, or madam send you now. Thank you. Recording 11, contract law. So although in the book R versus Clark is under acceptance, because dia cakap acceptance must be made in reliance on the offer ataupun in reliance of the offer. But the case R versus Clark is also about offer must be communicated. Please read on R versus Clark, and also page 128. Acceptance must be made in reliance of the offer. That is very important for us to know as law student, because in this case, Mr. Clark gave information about the murderers to for about the murder. Okay, so he gave information to the police. Only after he given the information, he got to know there is a reward for such information. So he asked for the reward, but the case went to court. The court say the government have the right not to give him the reward, because when Mr. Clark gave his the information, he didn't know the existence of the reward. The reward was there, but dia tak tahu. So when he gave the answer about the murders, he couldn't get the reward because he didn't have the knowledge of that reward. I know you think this is not fair, but this is life. Okay, and also the case R versus Clark also says about the rule, RULE, that offer must be communicated. Thank you. Recording 12, contract law. So basically, madam want to recap again. There are 6 or 7 elements that make a good binding enforceable contract law. Number 1 is offer, then acceptance, then intention to create legal intention, and then consideration, then capacity, then freedom to contract. That is 6, but you can add number 7, that both offer and acceptance must be clear. That mean dalam bracket certainty ataupun certain, and communicated. And not only that, madam want to speak about section. When we want to write our answer, normally we give section 2 subsection H. Section 2 subsection H, Contracts Act 1950, states that a contract enforceable at a valid contract is a contract enforceable at law. Maknanya kontrak yang sah itu adalah kontrak yang boleh dikuatkuasakan di sisi undang-undang. And according to section 2 subsection G pula, semua ni huruf kecil ya. G close bracket, a void contract is a contract that is not enforceable at law. Maksudnya kontrak yang tidak sah itu adalah satu kontrak yang tidak boleh dikuatkuasakan di sisi undang-undang. So all these 6 or 7 elements that make a good contract itu tidaklah termasuk dalam pelawaan tawaran. So invitation to a treat ataupun pelawaan tawaran is not the element to make a contract, bukan. Okay, because as we know, invitation to a treat tu hanyalah mempelawa orang membuat tawaran. Jadi invitation to a treat itu bukanlah satu tawaran yang sah. Jadi dia bukan termasuk di dalam 6 atau 7 elemen yang menjadikan satu kontrak itu sah. Jadi apakah itu jenis-jenis invitation to a treat? Jenis-jenisnya Madam dah beritahu dalam kelas dulu kan. Barangan yang diperagakan ataupun goods on display in supermarket or in booths or orang jual durian on karak highway, itu semua tu is not an offer to sell durian, not an offer to sell panadol in Guardian Pharmacy, sebab semua benda ni are goods on display. It's just inviting people to make an offer. So orang yang datang nak beli durian itu, orang yang datang nak beli panadol itulah yang membuat offer. Jadi kamu yang jual durian itu, kamu yang jual panadol dalam Guardian Pharmacy itu yang menjadi offeree. Okay, so the offeree have the right to accept or make no acceptance to the offer of customer. Jadi kalau tak nak buat acceptance, tak payah jual lah, because there's no contract. Kalau kamu accept barangan tu, dia nak bagi kan pada cashier, maknanya kamu sudah buat acceptance by conduct, maka there is a contract for you to sell. And then the offeror tu, pembeli itu mesti bagi duit. Okay, so barulah jadi satu kontrak. The second type of invitation to a treat is apa? Madam cakap dulu selepas goods on display, Madam kata pasal auction kan, lelongan. Okay, and then please baca sendiri, nanti Madam take picture kalau you ada masa baca. Otherwise you ingat tajuk-tajuk ni pun dah enough lah kot for law student. Okay, number 3, lepas auction tu apa? Madam kata brochure kan, BROCHURU ataupun katalog. Jadi orang yang bawa katalog itu is just inviting kamu yang nak membeli barang to make the offer. Bila kamu cakap kamu nak beli lipstick dalam brochure Avon atau Amway, kamulah offeror. Orang yang sales girl yang buat brochure itu will be the offeree. So it is up to the sales girl as the offeree to make acceptance or no acceptance. If the offeree itu make acceptance, there is a contract. If offeree make no acceptance, there is no contract. Okay, Madam buat recording lain. Thank you.